we gotta do that pick first. So he'll put that in. We'll do that first. And that's done here at the bedside.
Can you guys
about an hour.
come up with a better name than the pick?
Well, it stands for peripherally inserted central catheter.
The pick.
Yeah, and
Put the pick in my arm.
And you want to know that term too, because you will have to do, like, if you leave here, you have to take care of it. Once a week, you'll have to flush it with saline syringe. I'll teach you how to do that.
Oh, I get to keep this thing in.
Yeah, you keep it
on
in
the
up
road
to a
and
year.
everything.
Yeah, keep it in up to a year. It's up here in your arm. Shirt covers it. You won't be able to swim. That's the only negative downside to a pick. And then if you take a shower, it needs to be covered.
We got a pool. This arm I can't use in it because it's paralyzed. This one's gonna have the pick.
The pick, yeah.
So I can't do this with it.
It'll be nice having it though. You won't have to worry about using your arms. You won't get blood draws.
So I'll walk this deep in the water.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you'll get chemo. That'll do it because chemo doesn't know what cells to attack, right? It goes in there and just attacks, right? And so unfortunately, it attacks your platelets, and your white blood cell count, and sometimes other tissues, and it's just kind of random. Everybody reacts differently. And like he said, you may or may not lose your hair. Most people get thinning of the hair at least. Some people lose it. Some people don't. If you have to do long-term courses, especially when we find one that works for you, the one that he wants to choose, and you do that, then you might lose your hair. Some people get nauseous, some people don't. Some people get that neuropathy, the tingling of the fingers he was talking about, and the toes. Some people don't. Some people get constipated, some people don't. We'll just have to see.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, I just want to get the wheelchair from him and go outside.
Well, that's what I meant. He might. Okay. We'll see if we can get you outside. Okay.
I'm gonna go ask him.
I know it's hard to keep our spirits up. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's okay.
Just want to go for a little ride. Get outside for a minute.
Sounds good.
I'm Cale, one of the patients.
Nice.
Scan here one more time. Oh, I didn't get the Flexerol. Man, I'm falling apart.
Here, I'll go get Flexerol.
Actually, this might scan. Oh, it scanned.
How about Flexerol and a wheelchair? Let's up the ante.
Okay.
Can I roll for a little bit?
Yeah. 3 o'clock, but I can call you guys when it's done.
That's fine.
Sure.
I would say spare him the poke and wait for the pick, and then you can collect it all up.
Because then I can go wander in a wheelchair for a little while and
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you got time.
calm down a little.
Yeah. A weird question. Not a weird question, but just it'll seem random. Have you recently, like in the last year, been to like a tropical island?
Yeah.
Or where'd you go?
Philippines.
When'd you go?
I return is March. I'm gonna say March 24th through April like 25th,
This year? Or was it 2017?
2017.
We went to Hawaii this winter.
So, man, I'm gonna start hanging out with you.
Right? I know.
You went to the Philippines last year, Hawaii this winter. Any other traveling?
Not in the last year.
We were in Thailand. But
I've done Thailand a couple times,
Thailand a couple of times.
Vietnam,
On the
Laos.
beach and things like that? Okay. So, now the reason I ask. You've got some, and last time we talked about this, you had some weird lab abnormalities. And now you're having some new ones that have shown up since you were here 2 days ago. One being your platelets are dropping. And another one is that you had a high white cell count the whole time. And we kind of attributed that last time to the fact you were on really high dose, you'd been on dexamethasone. So steroids can do that. This time now you have the type of white blood cell that's called an eosinophil is really high. Those are so, and you don't need to necessarily understand all of it. It's just kind of abnormal, not typical for what we see.
Okay.
So having high white blood cell count is normal with steroids, but having a high eosinophil count is not normal.
Okay.
Now, it could be just related to what's going on the left side. So, but we're going to send some more tests. There are some. It's just blood work.
Yeah.
And since you have traveled in the past, have you ever had any issues with your skin other than before this?
No.
Okay. No, never rashes, itching on your feet.
No, not really.
Okay.
I think at one point, like a few years ago, I had maybe some plantar's warts
Okay.
after return from like my first time to Thailand.
Yeah. So it's just when we see high eosinophils, one of the things that we think about are parasitic infections.
Okay.
And one of them in particular is known. It's called strongyloides, but it's very uncommon in the United States. Sometimes the southern coasts, like Gulf of Mexico, you can pick it up, but it's much more common in Thailand, Philippines. Those are usually the people. I've only seen it twice in my life, and both of them were like natives of. So, I'm not saying that that's an issue. It's just something that we're kind of scratching our head going.
Let's find out.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna send some additional tests just to see.
Okay.
Okay.
And is there something that's a remedy to that?
Yeah. Well, if it was if it was the parasitic infection, which I don't think it is, but I would feel dumb if we missed it. There's treatment for it. So that's the only thing. And I don't know if you remember or not, last time we were going to do that stem test, and we decided not to. We're going to go ahead and do it tomorrow.
Good, because when we talked to Coomer, we were like, I don't want anybody to step on your guys' toes because you have a big job you need to take care of. But I was like, let's not stop anybody from doing any tests if it doesn't get in the way. It's like,
Yeah.
if there's something you're concerned about, let's just do it.
Right. Well, and so, I mean, and a lot of, like I said, it's complicated by the fact that you're on steroids.
Yeah.
And so the steroids lab-wise, can mess with our heads a little bit. It's like, it could all be caused by the steroids. But then again, there could be something else going on. So I think while you're here, since you're back, and you're going to have the line in, so it won't be needle pokes every time, then we can run all these tests and hopefully rule things out, just put them to bed and move on, is the hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say stem test tomorrow?
Yeah, in the morning.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we can't do it now.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, that's okay.
And the last time he was here,
Is that going to be okay that you're going to be taking it after chemo, though?
it should be fine.
Yeah.
It's just testing your adrenal glands.
Okay.
So we just give you a medication that's supposed to stimulate the adrenal glands to release, and then we monitor the response. So steroids can suppress that, which may be the reason your initial level was low. But if we stimulate it, it should respond appropriately.
Okay.
Yeah. So just want to let you know.
Okay.
It's a lot, man. I know.
Yep.
But like we talked about last time, it's fine for him to, wheelchair outside, get some fresh air,
I'm gonna go get one now for you.
decompress
Yep.
a little bit.
I'll go get a wheelchair right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. And yeah, now you have plenty of time, so stay on
time
for
to do it.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Yeah, get it done now because after you come back, 3 or 4 o'clock, you got the pick line or chemo. You'll be kind of stuck for a while.
More lab work.
Yeah, lots of busy stuff later. So give me a sec. Let me get a wheelchair.
All right. One thing after the other.
Well, at least they're doing the test you wanted to get done now.
Yeah.
Rule that one out.
To find out I have crazy fucking Asian parasite in me too. Like, oh, that's where the cancer came from.
Can it come from? I don't know.
Fucking A. On my wheelchair.
Should we take a little something for you to drink?
think there's some, I'll grab one of those sewing knives, so that's something.
Well, the bonus of having bad cancer.
I get babied.
Baby, I don't even have to put my own socks on anymore. Got a person for that.
Water bottle?
Oh, this is perfect. Hey.
May not get out that door.
Oh, okay. They're worried about hit. Okay. Okay, I'll call right now. Okay, yep. Don't go anywhere yet. We're gonna try to bump you up the line on that pick because they're worried about something called HIT, heparin-induced thrombocytopenia. Your platelets dropped a lot overnight. Sure, related to radiation, everything that's going on, but there is a chance you could have this HIT syndrome and you could throw a clot. It's possible. So much so that the doctor gave me the authority to call the staff nurse and say, hey, Cale's a little bit more important than the other people right now. He needs to be next on the list. So go do what you want to do. I want you to stay on this floor though, because if you do throw a clot, you need to be here. You need to be close to a medical team.
So I should probably just be in my room.
Yeah, if you want to roll around the floor for a little bit, that's fine. I'm gonna call the stat nurse right now. Tell them what's going on. We need it sooner rather than later. Once it's in and we start the medication that you need and we get the baseline levels and everything, then we'll know for sure. And then we'll allow you to cruise outside. But outside, if he throws a clot, you guys will be in tough shape. So. All right?
So basically, I'm not allowed outside today. That dream's
Later
over.
today, maybe. Once we get the levels from the labs and this medication, I can't pronounce it, but it prevents you from throwing clots. Once we get that in you get the baseline levels, then we'll know, okay, this is hit or it's not, okay?
Yeah, and I'll already be doing chemo, so. Okay. Well,
We can't just do one spin around.
No, it's
Not
on
outside.
this
We go
floor.
right here.
On this floor?
Can't leave the floor though.
all right, thank you.
Shane, I called you about that.
Joyride canceled. Almost. Now you just get a tour around the floor. Wait till the first nurse sees us doing that. My fucking Budweiser pants tucked into my socks.
East from Nancy.
Push me up. I should make electricity all along top of that.
I think they have too many dams around.
There's just like
Maybe.
there's a dam over there around the corner. There's a dam to the left around the corner. So
Probably.
Let's roll.